One of my favorite dishes for entertaining is a pan-seared skirt steak with a chimichurri sauce. Now, I know that sounds complicated, but it's super simple to prepare. And really for this dish, the chimichurri is the star of the show. If you're not a huge fan of steak, you can serve this on grilled chicken or pork or fish or even grilled vegetables. To start out, I've got a 1/4 cup of finely diced red onion. I've also got 2 cloves of finely minced garlic. And what I want to do is I want to add in a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. And ideally, I like to add this about 5 to 10 minutes before. What that does is it basically kind of quickly pickles the onion and the garlic, and it takes out some of that astringent flavor. We're going to hit it with a little kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. And then for some green, I'm just going to add in some roughly chopped parsley. So the last step is we're going to stream in about 3/4 of a cup of really good extra virgin olive oil. So you can kind of think of this as basically like a vinaigrette. We've got 1 part acidity from the red wine vinegar and 3 parts olive oil. All right, so now let's talk steak. I'm using a cut called skirt steak, and if you've never used this before, you should give it a try. Number one, it's super affordable. It usually comes in at half the cost of the more expensive cuts like filet mignon or ribeye. Number two, it takes really, really well to a marinade or high heat. So I'm just gonna give it a quick drizzle of some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm gonna season it pretty liberally on both sides with kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Okay, so my skillet is screaming hot. I'm just gonna go ahead and add this straight in. And the key is I don't want to fuss with it. Just about 2 minutes on this side. We'll give it a flip, another couple of minutes, and it'll be perfectly cooked through. So it's my favorite time. It's time to eat. The steak has been resting for about 5 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and slice this pretty thin and what I like to call against the grain or on the bias here. So let's finish this up. It's time to rock and roll. I'm just going to take this sliced steak and put it on my platter. And that beautiful chimichurri sauce that we made earlier. What I like to do is just pour this directly on top of the steak. So there you have it, effortless, affordable, pan-seared skirt steak with a chimichurri sauce.